Dennis Hubbard, Gardening Tips number 8, Scene 1, Take 1.
So where were we?
Yes, we were
talking about the hydrangea.
We're just talking about the hydrangea. This is, when you take a cutting from a hydrangea, never take one with a flower on. There'll be plenty underneath without a flower on. And as I say, the one around the corner that was last year is now in bloom. As far as that goes. Then we come to carnations. Let us just move over here for a while, just to show you what we do. Carnations, just pull a bit of the old root up, pop it in there, and you'll have a lovely...
So you just pull it out of the ground then?
Yes, well you can find that on all these carnations you've got loose roots at the back that have served the purpose, and you get the new shoots here from there, and they all come out like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go back to the original where we were. Now these are carnations from last year's cuttings, so you can see you can develop an awful lot of plants by cuttings.
So you don't really need to buy much as such.
No, once you've got this sort of template, as it were, you can just carry on getting as many as you want. Like this. This is an enemies. They are a plant that I've got them in the tubs there, but they do like shade. They're one of the very few plants that will grow in shade, and it's there. It's just starting to let the bud now from today's seed. Right, we have another plant here, another clematis, which is Princess Di. But I'm going to talk about Princess Di when we get round to one with the flowers on it. Here we have what they call them,
They look a bit sad.
Well, they are. They finished flowering for the year, and they're just laid there now, dormant, ready to come for next year. And they were taken from the top of some hills down at Durdle. I took one root only, when nobody was looking, to one root, and there again, cuttings again, split them up, and you can carry on. Now then, this is a cherry tree. It doesn't like me, hence we don't get much fruit on it, because I'm developing it into a espalier, and they're not made to be espaliers. But
what does espalier mean?
Espalier means spreading them out that way rather than that way, because to pick cherries 20 foot high, I might fall off the ladder at my age, you know. So keep them across. Once this espalier has been completed and I can cut off at the ends, it will produce the normal amount of cherries, but not very many at the moment. And running through that, we have a clematis. What is that?
Why would you have the clematis through the cherry tree?
Because the clematis has got, it's a jackmani. It's got to have something to creep on, to crawl on. If you put it in the middle of a bare patch, it's got to get something to pull, and once it gets hold of something to pull, it pulls itself up like nobody's business. There we are, that's that. Now we come to this beautiful clematis, which is the President. They call this the President. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Which is mixed up with the rose, which is peace, climbing peace rose. And you can see, look at that. Look, what can you do with that? You couldn't make that. Next, move on. We've got to move on quickly because we're running out of time. This is a apple tree, second year. I'm just trying to remember what
second year it's been planted in.
Second year it was originally.
And where did you get that tree from?
I originally got it from a local garden centre for one of my granddaughter's houses that we're moving into, but she didn't move into it because it went.
So it's been in 2 years. This is its second year, so it's not bad for 2 years.
James
then.
Greaves, that's the name of the apple, and they are beautiful. But that I've got a bigger one further on. Now this is a beautiful clematis. Bees Jubilee. It's a beautiful, and it really flowers for an awful long time. As you can see with the others, they go up the wall, but if they've nothing to cling on to, they won't grow. They won't grow. They just want something to do. Now, Victoria plums. Just look at this. I've taken off a whole carrier bag full, snipping them off. Where they were crowded under there, look, crowded. I've had to snip off a whole carrier bag full. Because look here.
Why? Why do you snip them off?
Well, because if you don't, you'll have thousands of plums, small and not very nice. Those two together are too close together. So you nip it off, and it gives the.
So you get bigger plums if you cut some off.
You get the ordinary big plums. Yeah, look at this. This is the same. Look, one there. That shouldn't be there. You've got to cut them off. I hate doing it. It's like murder. You think to yourself, oh, I should have a lot of plums if I do. But you've got to get rid of them. You've got to get rid of them. But that's been in about 4 years, and it's the best year yet. Well, I think we've run out of time for now, but we'll continue this another day. So I'll say farewell. Bye.